Hello everyone, my name is Ashutosh Sharma and today I am going to make a video for the management students on the topic regression analysis, and I hope that this video will definitely help you to understand the concept of regression analysis in a better way. So without wasting much time, let's start the video. Good morning everybody. Today I am making a video on regression analysis, and to understand the concept of regression I have taken a case study which is about an e-commerce startup, Style Cart, sells fashion apparels through its online platform. Over the past few months, the company has been investing heavily in digital marketing campaigns like Google Ads, Facebook, Instagram promotions, and influencer marketing. The management team wants to analyze the relationship between digital marketing spend and online sales. They also want to forecast future sales and optimize their marketing budget. And does increasing digital marketing spend lead to higher online sales or not? That we need to check. And also, by how much do sales increase for every additional 1 rupees in lakhs, 1 lakh rupees spent on marketing? Also has been asked that can a regression model help in predicting future sales? So dear students, as here you would have given data of marketing spends, online digital marketing spends, and online sales. So on next slide we will see the data which we have given for the last 10 weeks. So here I have denoted digital market spends which is in rupees lakhs by X variable. I will call it as independent variable because the values of digital marketing spends in rupees lakhs are independent. Further, I have denoted online sales revenue which is again in rupees lakhs by variable Y, which we will call as dependent variable because here sales would be depending on the digital marketing spend. So we have to check that actually. But when we are trying to find out a regression model, we have to assume or consider one of the variable as dependent, another as independent variable. It is very important to understand that which variable should be considered as dependent and which variable should be considered as independent, because here the problem is to predict the future sales. So whichever variable is to be predicted, that usually to be considered as dependent variable. That's why I have denoted online sales revenue by Y, which is your dependent variable. So let's see how to we fit a regression model, and the method which we make use of to fit our regression model is called the least square method. So by making use of least square method, I am going to fit a regression line or model for this given problem. Now, because uh, Y is your dependent variable and X is independent variable, so what I will do, I will write a equation as I have written here. The first equation, y equals to a plus bx, where a is the intercept of y-axis and b is the regression coefficient of y on x. Now, by making use of given values of x and y, we will try to find out values of a and b and put in this equation. After that, we will say that we have found the regression equation of y on x. And to find values of a and b, we have normal equations. In least square method, to fit a regression model, we always take help of normal equations. And what are those normal equations? Normal equation 1 would be summation yi equals to n into a plus b into summation xi. We will name it as second equation. Summation x into y equals to a into summation xi plus b into summation xi square, which we will name as third equation. So to remember these normal equation, I am giving you a simple trick. Okay, so what you will do, as you can see that this is a regression equation. So in this regression equation, simply apply summation. So what would happen? You will get summation yi, and when summation is over a constant, we multiply simply from where that summation is going, like 1 to n. So we have multiplied n with a, b is constant and x is variable, so summation will go over xi's. So on regression line, first we will apply summation. Then to find the second normal equation, we will simply multiply this with summation x. The regression line is to be multiplied with summation x. So I'm telling you the trick how you can remember these normal equations. Okay, please be clear. So here we will get summation x into y equals to a into summation xi, because now variable is involved. So a as a constant would come out from the summation, plus b into summation xi square. Okay, so these would be your normal equations. Now by solving these normal equations, we can find the values of a and b, because we have given values of yi. Let me show you again. Yeah. As in this table, this is the same table which I have shown you earlier on the second slide. So I have denoted digital marketing spends by X and online sales by Y. So we will simply we will find the summation of X and summation of Y. Then after multiplying values of X and Y, we can find the value of summation X into Y. And by making a square of X values, we can easily find out the value of summation X square here. Okay, all the values have been calculated. Now what we need to do, we simply need to put these values in the equations which we have just developed by making use of least square method. So let's see how to solve those equations. So after putting values of summation y, summation x square, summation x into y, we will got these two equations. Now to simplify these equations, what we will do, we will make use of elimination method. As you know that in elimination method, we will multiply coefficient of a in second equation with the third equation, and coefficient of a in the third equation is to be multiplied in the equation 2. So that's why I have multiplied 42.5 in equation 2 and 10 in equation 3, after that which I got these two equations. In this way we are able to find the same coefficients of a constant. So these values, when we will subtract third equation from the second, a coefficients would be cancelled out and we will get minus 1162.5 on the left hand side and minus 206.25 into b on the right hand side. Minus would be cancelled out and we will get the value of b as 5.64. This is what? This is your regression coefficient of y on x. This is your regression coefficient of y on x. Please remember, okay? Now, from equation 2, we will simply put this value of b in equation 2 and we will find the value of a, which has come out as 8.2. So you remember the linear regression model which we have assumed as y equals to a plus bx. So we simply put the value of a and b in that regression model and we will find the regression line after that. Okay, so your simple regression equation would be y equals to value of a plus value of b into x. So with the help of Excel, I have drawn these two lines by making use of actual values of y and estimated values of y. How you will find the estimated values of y? By putting the values of a and b for the different given values of x, you can find the estimated value of y. So in this way, a problem of time series is being solved by making use of least square method. As if you come back to the problem, it was asked that can we predict the future value? Yes, definitely we can say, because we have got a regression model where we have got the positive value of b. There is a high level of regression, so definitely we can predict. As in this graph also you can see that in long term, that is the trend is increasing day by day. The rate of sales is getting increased because of the expenses on digital marketing ads. Okay, I hope that this case study and this video will help you to understand the regression analysis in a better way. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. God bless you.